Hello again. You were already introduced to perspective commenting or heard about perspective commenting. I just want to show you in a short example how you can integrate that yourself. You can either use one of our templates or you can create that perspective commenting section yourself. So as always, let's start with an easy example and work on that from there. Let's initialize TrueCHART just by clicking on it, resize it a bit, pull it into the middle, and let's just take, for example, the country again. This should be just a simple example on how to integrate perspective commenting, what you can do with it. I'm going to just integrate the actual for that because that's sufficient for that case. Go again to this focus mode. I really like that, and I always minimize those fields as well. Now, when you're there, you always have to think in TrueCHART about cells. So one cell will be a structure chart and the other cell will be a perspective commenting cell kind of. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a layout for that. I showed you previously how you can do that. Go into this layout section, and I want to have on the left side, I want to have the structure chart. On the right side, I want to have the possibility to integrate some comments. How you do that? You just integrate another cell. Just click on the right side right here. And what you want to do now is, because TrueCHART likes scaling and TrueCHART likes oriented on the smallest piece. So if you're using commenting, please always remember you have to set off the content-based optimization section for the respective commenting cell, so that it doesn't shrink together. After you've done that, you can just integrate a structure chart right here and a commenting piece that's right here in the commenting section. The table represents the inline comments, and the comments itself, those represent the perspective comments. And we want to have perspective comments right here. Just click on them, go on OK, and as you can see, it's really easy to integrate that. I've shown you how to add comments. That's really easy. Just add some comments. But let's take a look behind how comments are stored, or rather how comments are accessed by TrueCHART. As always, right-click on the cell and go to the content menu. And you can either make your comments depending on a variable, on a measure or something like that you define. We're going to have some other sections on that. You can also integrate, if you would like to show it always, or if you want to make it dependent on something, also with the editability. Variable dependency means this will be dependent on the variable you choose. So again, if you would like to tie a comment to a filter like a regional filter or a time filter, you have to integrate that right here. And tie this commenting section to the perspective commenting field. So those will be stored regarding the variable. So we've seen how you can integrate that, and I want to show you how you can make comments depending on a variable or on a measure, for example. Let's just integrate the same example again, so you can follow the steps again. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to integrate some information about the region. We're going to integrate the cities and the actual, and then we want to make our comment depending on the selected product. So I'm going to integrate the product key as a measure that will be translated to a variable by TrueCHART. And after that, we're going to filter, and I'm going to show you how that works. So again, let's jump into the focus mode, go into layout, edit our grid, add another section to it. You know how that works already. Integrate a structure chart, and another thing you can integrate is, again, the commenting section. Now, we have to go to edit grid again, because remember, we are in the perspective commenting section, so we have to pull off and turn off the content-based optimization so that it doesn't shrink together. Let's do that right here, go on OK, and we're almost there. Now, we do not want to have the product key within our section right here. So let's go to the cell, exclude that right here. But what we want to do is we want to tie our comments to the filtered product key. So I'm going to go into the cell, choose variable dependency, and use in the measure product key. This is in selected value measure I created previously to tie the commenting directly to the filtering. Let's go back to the report and see how that works. I'm going to pull that a bit bigger so that you can all see it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to integrate the product group into the visual filter. So we have basic filtering, and we are filtering the data right now. So we either use baking goods or baked goods, for example. So you see the data is filtered. So let's choose baking goods and add a comment to it. Hi, this is for baking goods. Let's go on OK. And after that, let's deselect baking goods. And as you can see, there are no comments because this commenting section is directly tied to our product group. Now, if you go to beverages, you might enter another comment. And by doing that, you can tie the comments directly to the data. Hi, this is for beverages. You can always format stuff or integrate some annotations to it, however you would like. And for this example, let's switch to single selection and now check if our comments are still there. So we did nothing for baked goods, but we integrated a comment for baking goods. If I'm going again into the focus mode, you see, hi, this is for baking goods. If I'm now switching to beverages, the commenting and also, as you can see, the notation is directly tied to the data and to the selected measure I used. Thank you for that. I hope this will make your charts and your dashboards more meaningful than they are today. If you want to know more about TrueChart and the TrueChart service, what it can do for you, don't hesitate to contact us. We're always there for you, and we'll be looking forward to helping you or referring you to one of our valued partners within our network.